Hey guys, I'm out here testing out the Kove with the advanced timing key, and just to put it straight, I guess stock the motor is retarded like 4 degrees, and then with the timing key it's now advanced 12 degrees. I believe that's what I was told, so it's actually quite a bit advanced. The installation was super easy. That's not a problem. Took all of about 30 minutes. Can't really mess it up. And so we're out here with the family today, and I just thought that I would real quick give you guys my initial impressions of what the riding characteristics are with the new timing key. I'd say that it's a really good improvement. The bike revs up a lot faster. It seemed like before the bike wanted to, or that it was laboring in getting to those higher RPMs. But now that bike like smacks off the rev limiter really quickly. So you have to shift it a lot quicker than before. That's what I'm noticing. So come along, gonna go out here. We're just in a local play area right outside Tucson. There's no cactuses out here, and that's why I'm out here today, because I got my 2 little boys and my wife out here all riding. So I just stepped away real quick from the little training session to test out the Kove, and I'm just trying to find some nice little lines out here to really open her up, because that's what I was more interested in. Not only the low end grunt, but the top end, 5th and 6th gear. Again, this bike kind of labored to get anywhere near the rev limiter. So I'm wondering now if it will, in those higher gears, actually get close to the rev limiter and let me have that like full power in those top gears. Because that was one of my major complaints. If you were on the highway with this thing going 75 miles an hour with the stock gearing, and you crack the throttle, it's like you're a turtle. It's like it takes a while to get going, and it just like you know, will eventually pick up momentum. And when, I don't know if you saw that drag race between me, Mason Klein, and Carter Klein. Carter was on his 450 KTM. Mason was on the Gen 1 Kove 450 Rally Pro Edition that was raced at, I think, what was it, like the Baja 400? I don't even know, some races down in Mexico. But my bike going up a slight hill with some headwind in 5th gear would not break 80 miles an hour. 79 miles an hour that bike sat at while those guys just walked away from me. And so I thought something was seriously wrong with my bike that day. But you know, I rode it more that day, rode it afterwards, and what I really came to find out was just the top end there just kind of really is laboring. So I'm hoping this timing key works out. I'm really second guessing whether or not I want to now do the exhaust, or if I'm going to be happy enough with just the timing key, because personally, I like a quiet bike, and this bike has a good exhaust note, and I really don't want an annoying raspy bike. So we'll see, and come along for the ride right now. Thanks, guys. All right, part 2, let's actually ride the bike. And one thing that I've noticed is the bike actually starts more crisp. And it doesn't have that until it finds a steady idle like it did before. So what you'll notice when I kind of do a little drag race here is that the bike hits the rev limiter so much quicker, and if you're not on those shifts, it just kind of falls on its face. So I've never been over here, so I don't even know where I'm going. Whoa, it's slippery. Alright, so let's get away from all these people. And see if I can find some open tracks to
it's so much more snappy.
like it didn't used to do that at all. They just graded that road, and obviously it's not a testament of the snappy low end, but this is like sand, and the bike used to labor more than that, and now it wants to pull. Wow, dude, I'm happy. I think I'm happy with the results of the $28 piece. Now, is it putting way more strain on the motor? That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if it's just going to be really reduce the longevity of this motor. Because this motor's proven. It's proven in Dakar. It's proven all over Asia and other platforms. Oh man, this is like perfectly graded dirt road. We're gonna put the wheelie on it and go back. Alright. So listen to the way it wraps out. So I would say that this timing key is stressing the motor a lot more. I don't know. I mean, that's just my butt impression of it, is that it's letting the bike rev a lot faster and in turn I feel like it's gonna put more wear and tear on the bike, not only because of how aggressive you end up riding it, but hey, Gary's letting this piece go out. You know, the guy who made it is saying that he doesn't think it's going to be any more wear and tear on the bike. So I guess it's just time will tell. But there's a straightaway right here. I just wanted to accelerate. I think you guys already got the impression of how it hits the rev limiter. So much faster. Like I already hear it tick. I already feel like I hear a valve tick. So I just want to get a top speed run because